I gotta sit there and say, well, you know, he doesn't even have a gun on him. I know I've got this rifle, but he doesn't even have a rifle. Just let him throw the rocks, guys. Like, what? What are you talking about? Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes only. Today, we're gonna be talking about something I didn't see coming, actually. I was definitely in support of this move, but I didn't think they would actually go through with it. Maybe with the whole Trump presidency, people are just like, look, F it, we're gonna do what we have to do, and we're not gonna, you know, make any bones about it. We're not gonna hold back. But let's watch the video from Brevard Sheriff Wayne Ivey, okay? And he's not playing around.
So I'm gonna break it down for you, all right? And if somebody wants to know what I mean by turn violent, all right, this is what I mean. If you resist lawful orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tired, because we are going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at, because we will kill you graveyard dead. We're not going to play. This has got to stop. You're watching what's taking place out there. You're seeing police officers that are being attacked, being spit on, being put in harm's way just for doing their jobs. You're seeing ICE agents that are being targeted for doing their jobs. And you're seeing obstructionists that are doing all of this, standing in the way of law and order. So I'm
Bravo. Wayne Ivey, thank you. And I hope you saying this and being so forthcoming and honest with your intentions causes other cities, because I knew this was going to spill over into other cities. It was just a matter of time. There's illegals everywhere, especially metropolitan areas. Then you have these other people that just don't like the man, so they're going to join in. And then you have these people that don't have to live in these situations with these illegals. Not all of them are bad, obviously, but there are a lot of bad ones. They don't have to live side by side. They don't have to deal with the consequences of having them around and things like that, but they want to feel like a superhero, so they want to go out and LARP as well, and with the protesters. Yeah, we're for the illegals, and come on in, no human is illegal, all this nonsense. So I knew it was gonna happen. But just like I said, when I saw it in LA, that was attempted murder. You're throwing rocks, stones, bricks at moving vehicles. That is attempted murder. I just seen a video where 4 teenagers threw like rocks and stuff on the highway and killed a man. That is a very real threat. You are trying to kill somebody. And I said in that video, I wouldn't mind a couple bullets going through their bodies. So, bravo. He didn't use cryptic language, which I appreciate, because now anyone that gets killed for doing this cannot say they were not warned. I appreciate this. No problem with it. I've seen a lot of people talking about disproportionate power and can you believe he's saying all these things? Absolutely. Just because you don't have a bunch of guns and I do doesn't mean I don't get to defend myself, and it doesn't mean you get to try and kill me and I gotta sit idly by. I gotta sit there and say, well, you know, he doesn't even have a gun on him. I know I've got this rifle, but he doesn't even have a rifle. Just let him throw the rocks, guys. Like, what? What are you talking about? I've seen a lot, and I'm talking about even people that like former military talking about this isn't right and how could you say this? Man, have someone throw a rock at your fucking car while you're moving. Are you gonna sit there? Yeah, I got this, shotgun in my back, in my trunk, but he just threw a rock at me. I just swerved and hit a light pole, but he didn't have a gun. That is the most retarded logic I've ever heard in my life. Just because I'm bigger and stronger than you, does that mean you get to kick me in the balls and stab me in my, cut my hamstring off? You know what I'm saying? Like, mess up my ACL and I can't walk? Like, is that okay because you're smaller? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, bravo to this sheriff, Wayne Ivey. Other cities, I'm hoping here in New York they say that, but I don't think they're gonna sit there and say, guys, let them burn your businesses down. You've got insurance. Don't worry if they come and pull you out your car and rob you and stomp on you. They don't have the power. Like, come on, man. The most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. So I think more of this needs to happen, because if they don't do this, or at least put those threats out there, this is gonna spread and get worse and worse. And a lot of the people that are defending their actions are going to be victim of their actions, because these mobs turn on each other eventually. They don't like one person something said, or sometimes they just want to rob a motherfucker. Someone comes up with some nice shit to the protest, they turn around and they just looking for reasons for violence. A lot of people are there just for the violence. They don't give a shit about illegals. They don't give a fuck about America. They don't care. They just like, let's knock shit over, steal stuff, and beat people up. So they need to put this out, nip it in the bud, and be very forceful. That's my opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I'm out.